Oh man. Hello. Hello. Are you all still there? Can you hear me? Okay. Okay. All right. Can you all still hear me? Cause I'm like, is this a whole new show? Or are we still? All right. This is annoying. Please do not call my phone or my messenger because you cannot see my show or anything else. It will stop the whole show. It's annoying. Please, please. Some of y'all don't know it, but like if I don't answer you and I reject your call, that means I'm on live. Um. Anyways, so let's go back to this conversation. We was talking about the ward committees, and so we was talking about Ward 18 and how I need you to vote for slate number 1. Okay? Let me see if this is coming back up. Because nobody answers me when I answer them. Like I ask you a question, just tell me if you can hear me, if you see me. Please, God, Jesus, it's not that hard. Hit a thumbs up. Delete it afterwards. Who cares? I just need to know. But anyways, so I gave you all the breakdown of the ward committees. And I told you why I need you to vote for Group 1. Okay? Now, let's talk about Group 2. So Group 2 is a whole new slate that these people are calling themselves the new, basically, they are, let me put my face here because I think that my facial reactions to some of this shit is gonna need to be seen. Okay, because some of it I'm just have to be nice, but the facial reaction is gonna speak for me. Okay, multi-view. Okay. A. And me on B. There you go. Perfect. Okay. So, Group 2, this is this new group that they say they are the diverse people that wants to be on the ward committee. Now, yes, granted, Ward 18 from the history I hear is it was always been a shut door committee that they don't let nobody in. They do their things, and it's the good old boys club, right? However, this new little slate here is bullshit to me. Michelle Wu does not have to run. Ricardo Arroyo does not have to run. Ricardo Arroyo and Michelle Wu are both asphyxiated, asphyxiatory. Basically, we're not going to try to pronounce something. Like, I just can't get it. Earlier, I was saying it all day. But, so they're asphyxiated members, I believe. That's what it is. So, basically, because they're an elected official, they automatically are on the ward committee. Okay? They don't have to be voted in. Just like they automatically go to the convention. They don't take one of the seats from the ward committee. They automatically go. Right? Excuse me. Then, so, Michelle Wu and Ricardo Arroyo, they don't even have to run. Okay? Just saying. Okay? Because I don't have a problem. Michelle Wu is I'm still cool with Wu. You know, I just had to change and realize everybody I was dealing with. So everybody's been put in their own box, right? Ricardo came out of the one box and into another box. Because when I was able to have a conversation with Ricardo one-on-one, I found him to be different than his brother. So I put him in another box. And I think me and Ricardo, we can do work together. And he also has hired his chief of staff is coming from Rachel Rollins' office. And Caitlyn's my girl. I love me some Caitlyn. And we do great communication. So I know I'm all set in that office now. Thank God. Somebody in there that understands. I'm not saying that Ricardo doesn't understand, but she knows me. And she knows what kind of person I am. Now let's continue about this slate. Because I put it on two pieces so you can see the faces. First of all, Tanisha Sullivan. You need to sit your ass down. I'm going to tell you just like that. Because everybody has a lot of negative things to say about you, but they won't say it to your face. But sweetie, you violated me when Rachel won, so I've never forgotten that. Your apology just was not authentic to me, so I owe you shit. And we don't really care for you. There's a lot of us that don't care for you. We think you are snooty, stuck up, because you're Miss seniority girl, and you're all that. Yes, I love to see a smart black woman, a strong black woman, an educated black woman, but I hate a funny acting educated black woman that get in that position and then act like they're better than all black people, and only certain people is good enough to be around them. I don't even understand why you're the president of NAACP. Because you're rude, you're arrogant, and your attitude sucks. And you don't fight for black people. I have not seen you in the front line of any major issues in our community. Black and brown kids are getting killed every day, and what have you said? A minority woman was attacked by the BPBA, and did you write a letter? Did you stand up and say something? No. So, how can I trust that you're going to go on Ward 18 as a member and be productive for Hyde Park, Mattapan, Rosendale area? Girl, we didn't even know that you lived in Hyde Park. How about that? Yeah, I'm throwing shade today, honey. Because I tell everybody, you act shady with me. When I get a chance to be shady, girl, I'm Petty Betty. I'm Petty Betty. And I'm going to tell the truth. Because everything I said is the truth. There's a lot of people that are not happy with you. There's a lot of people that talk about your ways. Now, I'm not even being nasty. I'm not calling no names or nothing, you know. I'm just telling you how I feel about you. And what have you done for Ward 18? What was you doing? What have you done so politically that you feel like you need to go unseat Aisha or other people? Instead of asking to join or figuring out a way to put some more people in there. Just saying. We're done with you. Moving on to the next person. This other person, Jose. I can't really read it because it's so small. I can't see it. But I don't know this guy, Jose. Is this? Oh my God, my eyes are getting horrible. Oh, maybe it's just the iPhone there right there because this cheap phone right here. This other woman here, I think I want to say Sheila. The right is so small and I can't squint. Then there's a Sandy. So they found her. They found a Caucasian woman to put on the slate. Then you got Michelle Wu and Ricardo, which I already told you guys. If y'all gonna vote for this slate because they're on that slate, you don't have to. They're already members. They are already members of the ward committee. They are automatically members because they are elected officiator. So the ex officio members of Ward 18. So if you're going to go vote just because they're on that slate, you don't have to. They're already members. They are already members. They should actually be on the first slate. But even if you don't vote for them, they're already members. They don't need your vote to be members. That's what I want to break down to you all. So what you can do is you can pick certain people out of this. What I'm suggesting to people is either vote for all of slate 1 or you pick certain people out of slate 1, but don't not vote for Aisha Johnson and Mimi. We need those people on there, right? Priscilla Banks, I didn't even know. I thought she was in Roxbury. I mean, she stomps Roxbury hard. I love Priscilla though. So vote for Priscilla. I need you all to vote. Put Priscilla in there with Aisha. I think that's a great additive, right? And then you already got Michelle Wu and you already got Ricardo. So now we've gotten 4 minorities into that group, right? Jean-Claude. You could ask Jean-Claude. Jean-Claude has been in the political game for a long time. Cecilia. I like Cecilia Graham. She just ran for the first time this year. Eves just ran for the first time. He could barely speak English. Not trying to knock him. But I think he could use a couple more years of learning the democratic process. Then you have, is that a white male or female? Oh, you have another white female. And then you have Shagan. And I could guarantee you that he's one of the people that spearheaded this thing. I don't care for Shagun because he's not 100% genuine. He's not 100% real. He's phony as fuck. Like, how can you say you're with all the community, you have no problems, but based on my sexuality, you won't even say hello to me? You know, he has. When I really started going off on him is one day we was in Deli Cafe. We was doing an event there. Shogun comes. I think, a matter of fact, it was when Ed Shoemaker did an event when he was working with Rock's Vote. And that's the only reason I stayed quiet that day, because I was at Ed's event, so I didn't want to be disruptive and say a comment. But he came, he shook every man's hand, including Ed, and I'm standing right there. He just bypassed right by me, didn't even say hi to me, but he was running for office. Do I make you that uncomfortable? Because prior to that, like, I've never done nothing to him. I've actually never done nothing to him until he ran, when I was like, I do not support him because of what he does. You know, like, am I not good enough to, because I don't wear your tight ass suit and kiss up and be brown nosing and just to build myself? Because these people on this slate, majority of them, not Priscilla. Priscilla's been working hard in the community. We're not talking about Michelle Wu and Ricardo, because they're elected officials, and so they're doing work. And from what I've learned of Ricardo was doing a lot of hard work in the criminal justice system after I did a lot of my research. So I respect him. So that means he's been working in the community. But I don't even know who this Nicole girl is. It looks like we got a lot of Africans and Haitians on this slate. Now, part 2 of the slate. Sheila. Okay, I see Sheila. I don't know any of these other people for being out in the community doing stuff or what. I don't know none of these people. It looks like, okay. Oh, Michael Dennis. You can vote for Michael Dennis too. He's a good guy. I like Michael Dennis. So what I'm telling you all to do is on slate number 2, vote for specific people, because you can do that. You can just pick their name. You don't have to pick the whole slate. You can just pick those people's names. So I need you to vote Priscilla, Michael Dennis, and I think what was the other guy? Jean-Claude, and Mimi's on the other one, so we don't have to worry. But that's all I need you all to vote off of this list, okay? Because this slate is knocking off some other good people, so we need to take those good people out of slate number 2 and put them on slate number 1. But I need you to vote everybody on slate number 1. Well, not everybody. You don't have to. You can do the whole slate, but you can vote Aisha Johnson and everybody else you want. As long as you vote for Aisha Johnson and you vote for Michael Dennis, Priscilla Banks, Jean-Claude. Like I said, you don't have to do Michelle Wu and Arroyo. They're automatically members because they're elected officials. So you don't have to vote for slate number 2 because Arroyo and Michelle Wu's on there. They are automatically members. The rest of the slate, there's a few good people, but there's a lot of fake, phony ass people on that list that is just doing this for political gain and to have their name up in the state house. And to be spiteful. Okay? And I'm not down with that. So, Tanisha, sit down. Shagun, sit down. And whoever came up with this plan, you're wrong. What you should have did is you should have sat down with the committee and joined, did some cross, did one slate and let people vote. Okay, then everybody has to do work to get their vote. But what you're doing right here is not cool. Okay? Activism, accountability for all of us. First of all, accountability. What are you holding the war committee accountable for? For not holding a forum? For not endorsing the candidate that you want? Because that's all it is. So, y'all sit down with your shady shit. Everybody that lives in Ward 18, I need you all to vote for slate number 1. Okay, group 1. Okay? Group 1. And then, take 4 people out of group 1 and add Priscilla Banks, Michael, Dennis, Jean-Claude Saloon. Was it 4 then? Yeah, just 3. That's all I need you to do. Just take those 3. Let me just make sure. Oh, Cecilia Graham. 4. That's it. That's 4. So I need you to do Cecilia Graham, Jean-Claude, Priscilla Banks, and Michelle Dennis. Like I said, you do not have to do Michelle Wu and Ricardo Arroyo. They're automatically members as soon as they became elected. So 4 people out of list number 1 that I need you to take off. I'm going to tell you who. Rob Gonsalvo and his wife. Those are 2. We don't want none of Menino's old guard. So Rob Gonsalvo can go. His wife Gonsalvo can go. Corey Allen is in there. Stephen Murphy can go. Okay, there's somebody else on this list. Okay. Connor is, I believe that Connor is Michelle Wu's wife, so he don't have to go. Rivera, Ramos, Salsas. Okay. You could pick anybody else, but I pick one more person out of that list and take them off that list. The list is a little longer. I just can't see all the names because the way I put it on here. But anyways, that's what I want you all to do. Now, on another note, there's a couple of write-ins for state committee members. Now we switched over to state committee. So each district gets 2 state committees, a male and a female. Now, Dan Manning is going in the South Boston area. He's going to do a write-in. So I need you all to write Dan Manning in on Tuesday, right where it's showing you to write his name. And the same thing is going on in Second Suffolk. It's going to be... Actually, I'll talk about that in a second. So Dan Manning, I need you all to write his name in. Dan is a great guy. I like Dan. If I like Dan, then you like Dan. If I like Dan, then you like Dan. Okay? Because Dan is a good person. And you know me. I'm real honest. I like Dan. Write that in. Now, let's move on. Second Suffolk. Now, right here, traditionally, you would see Sarah Ann Shaw and Jeff Michael Ross. However, Sarah Ann was sick. She had a hard time with something there was something, some kind of discrepancy with her signatures. So this year, we need to write a sticker campaign, do a sticker campaign, a write-in campaign, the same way that we're writing in for Dan Manning. So there's 2 of those going on. That's in the second Suffolk. That's Roxbury into South End. I need you to write in, under the female, I need you to write in Sarah Ann Shaw. Sarah Ann Shaw. And I will remind you of this on Monday. Sarah Ann Shaw is also a write-in in the second Suffolk. Now, I love this part right here. Jeffrey Michael Ross has a challenger, Amani White. Okay? I fully support Amani White taking Jeff's seat, and I also support you to vote for that whole slate that Amani White has put together for Ward 9. Because Jeff Ross is a shady fuck. Oh, did I say it like that? Well, I didn't mean to call names, but shit, I already said it. Jeff Ross is shady as hell. We've all had experience of his shadiness, and he's told me to my face, his exact words was, Joa, I just add, I never subtract. Even if the person is not a good person, I just continue to add. So that means you're a fake, phony fuck. So, Jeff Ross gotta go from everything in our community. Bye. See you later, Jeff. Because Amani White is about to take you out. Bye. And on that note, that's enough. That's all we needed to talk about. You just make sure you vote for Slate 1 and take out Rob Consalvo, Lisa Consalvo, and Murphy, and you pick one other person. There's some other people on the bottom of the list. And you add in Cece Graham, Jean-Claude Saloon, Priscilla. Make sure you add Priscilla Banks, and Michael Dennis. Okay? Tanisha Sullivan ain't did nothing for Ward 18. Does she do anything for that district? No. Okay? And the other dude, he's homophobic, I take it. That's what I took from him. And so we don't rock with him. Shagun is a piece of crap. Bye.